Ladies and gentlemen, I am pretty excited for this episode of Pyrene today. We get to try a new character, which is gotta be interesting, to be honest with you, because we know that part of this character is that we have like another being. We have Zoe, it's Akohan's little pet friend. If Zoe dies, she's permanently removed from your deck. It seems bad, too, especially because we have Swap that allows us to swap between Akohan and Zoe. And then we also have Zoe's Wrath, which is our ability that allows us, Zoe becomes temporarily invincible and then attacks every enemy around her, which is kind of sick. I mean, we play that right. That could be 7 damage that we're dumping out. So it's intriguing. You also got Fireball, Inflict Frost to 3 random enemy cards, little medicinal herbs, spend the night for free. I just realized there's no provision cards. Okay. That's horrible. That's really horrible. Okay. Sure, it's gonna be interesting. I feel like this is going to feel like a very, very different game today. And I'm concerned. I'm concerned. If you don't know what's going on, you missed the past 2 episodes, heavily implore you, go back and watch them. You can figure out what's going on here in Pyrene. Definitely, like, one of the best games I've played this year. It's just very good. It's a very, very, very good game. So I'm going to start in the grasslands. I don't know whether I should start in the mountains at some point. Maybe next run we'll start in the mountains, see where things go. You play as a new character with new starting cards and relics that change your gameplay. Better understand, take a look at their cards and relics. Do you have relics? I guess you might. So affinities, relics and active cards increase your affinities in certain areas. So the chest will contain items related to these. High chance for frost. I guess enemies hitting me. Oh, we also have some other stuff. Zoe, your friend, fights by your side. And then if Zoe is not in play, add +1 to every damage you take. Okay, that's horrid. So you really do not want Zoe to die. And that's fine. So Akohan and Zoe have the unique ability of fighting together in danger zones. You can alternate between the two using this power. It's free and can be used at any time. Don't forget to use it. However, if Zoe dies, she's removed. Okay. It's fine, to be honest with you. So here's what I'm thinking. They're each going to handle their own areas. So let's swap to Zoe. And then Ice Ball you, hit you, and this will only do 1 damage to Zoe, right? Which is a lot better because Zoe has less health. And then if we swap back to Akohan, he takes 2, and then he just heals the 2 here. So I think that's probably an ideal scenario. Blue Scroll, spend the night for free. So does that immediately spend the night? That I don't know. So let's not necessarily spend the night here. And let's do like this, and then swap to you and do this. Yeah, so that immediately spends the night. That's good to know for sure. Okay, I can get to you. It's only 1 damage, so I'm actually not really that concerned. Let's let Zoe hit. Get to here, hit this, and then I'm gonna swap him and take the spirit. We can afford to make this altar a little better. No, I mean this is not great. Okay, I mean this is a kind of terrible array of things, but we can definitely do it. Like I'm not that concerned yet. I should not keep going. A 7 altar is good enough, but I would take 1 damage. There's really no reason not to keep going at that point. So Zoe, do this, and then we swap, and we do this. And then it's 4 damage, so at this point you heal, and I'm assuming that Zoe goes back to full health. So max 1 provision. I think that's actually really important with this character, since provisions are we're limited, right? We're definitely limited. These are 3 new things I've never seen, which is fun. And there is a legendary on the end, so we'll go to that at the end. 2 damage to all enemies in play is pretty good, to be honest. 3 poison to all enemies in play is also really good. And then Fibula, 1 in 20 chance of permanently giving Echo to a card in play from your deck. Echo, the card's effect is triggered once more. And it's permanent. It's permanent. Okay, this is the best item we could get early. And it's going to create like some insane synergies too, so I think that that's fun. Now, this is the tough one, is... Look, I know, okay? I know. I should not remove the medicinal herb. But I'm gonna remove the medicinal herb for right now, okay? Because I think that of all of those things, it is still the weakest of all of them. But I do think that it's better, is much better than I'm giving it credit for this character. Like, we need it. I'm assuming the 1 out of 20 failed there. We need it to give us health. Like, it's bad if we don't. So Zoe is in tough shape here. I think I have to go pretty hard on Akohan here, unfortunately. Go all the way up to here and then let Zoe kill each of them so that Zoe takes significantly less damage from this. And then we'll swap, we'll spend the night. I'm not sure that I love that play. I also think I hate this. This is a horrible set. I mean, spend the night for free, but... The scratch is bad? Bro, it's horrible? It's actually horrible. I mean, like, I can do... It is going to frost them. Well, I was gonna frost if somebody was there. Okay, so then do this. Come up to here, heal. And then we're gonna do this. It's like terrible. It's really terrible. We're gonna spend the night. If the altar shows up, you gotta take it. Yeah, I mean, I think you have to take it. We can at least do a little bit of damage with Zoe here. Not that much though. Not that much. Like, I would love to like send Zoe down this line. We can still spend the night. Okay, you know what? Maybe there is a play here. It all depends on whether a monster fills this slot or not. Which, okay. List features cards from the danger zone, mostly enemies mixed in with cards from your deck. Number indicates the number of copies before the votive altar appears. Yellow indicator means the card will be drawn indefinitely after the votive altar. And cards from my deck only appear once. So there's a chance, it's a 1/3 chance that if it has to be Zoe to here. It's a 1/3 chance that if I roll through here and then start again, it's a 1/3 chance that this, well, it's not even a 1/3 chance, brother, because it's 3 out of, it's a 3 out of 11 chance. So it's almost closer to a 1/4 chance that this would not be an enemy. You can't take that. You can't take those odds. Those odds are not good. I don't know why this one's really bugging me. Cause a 2 votive altar is freaking trash, brother. It's absolutely horrible. Yeah, I have to just accept it though. I really do. I hate it. I definitely hate it, but I have to do it. This is a terrible relic. I mean, it's absolutely horrible. You can choose an additional reward from chests. Spend the night using gold instead of provisions. I think that this is bait. I think that that's bait. +1 to votive shards. That's pretty cool. I think that this is the best option, but I think that I need to buff our future, and I'm gonna take that to buff our future. I'm not. Let's be very clear here. I'm not really pleased with how that floor went. I think that was actually like kind of terrible for us. And I feel like that we're put in the position where things are gonna be like much nastier now. Oh, I'm on Zoe. That's actually fine, I think. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let Zoe hit here. And then let Zoe heal. And then I'm gonna swap. God, the oh, it's only +1 to enemies. Okay, yeah, I'll do this then. Zoe just gained Echo. That does not help us. That does not help us like even a little bit. I need to reposition Fibula in our deck. Because it's not doing what I want it to right now. Okay, Ice Ball. These are not the people I wanted to be Ice Balled, to be honest with you. We're gonna hit you. Take the Spirit, we're gonna hit you. The poison will literally kill you. So we're going to swap, we're gonna hit you. I think that we are in hell. I could Firefly. That would swap me to here, and then I grab the scroll. Spends the night for free. Nah, you know what? I don't think there's any reason to. Yeah, I actually don't mind this at all. So yeah, I don't mind this. I'm on Akohan. Let's just roll down here. But this is gonna spend the night. Do I want to do that? Yeah, you know what? I do want to do that. So you're now frosted. Wow, this got like so much more complex than before. Okay. You have to kill this guy while... Okay, I'll be going back to the I'll be retrying. I'll be hitting that with a retry. Okay, you got me. This added a layer of complexity, man. Is a lot harder. It is a lot harder than before. That frost was freaking useless. It was so useless. Okay, let Zoe hit him. The early game, we should be able to comprehend a little bit easier here. Zoe, roll. Just roll through, okay? Just roll through. This is now going to freeze you for 2. I'm gonna let you hit for 1. Let me go like this. Sleep. We can get a good votive altar here if we play our cards right. And I like this play. I take a damage, and it's a damage to Akohan. I think that that's important to remember, is that's damage being done to him. This will kill me, so take the altar. That's pretty good, to be honest. +1 endurance, I like. My deck, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Inflict the frost, deal 1 damage to adjacent enemies, triggered again until an enemy is defeated. I mean, it's pretty good. 1 damage to adjacent enemies. That's all adjacent enemies. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the best option. I think that you need to pull that early. Another weird play is we could not bring in Zoe immediately. But I think you want to bring in Zoe immediately, and then I think you want the Ice Hammer shortly after. Like, I actually think that this is fine. You want the scroll last, though. I think that part, we may be screwed up with the scroll. So, like, this is amazing. because this just starts hitting them until they die. And is really good. And then we can just kill you. We ice ball. At this point, I want to Zoe and then hit you. And that kind of maximizes our damage there. And I know that he was cut up, but I mean, brother, there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. Zoe, you're not in a great spot for what I want to do here. So burning is value of burn equal to is damage when we spend the night. Okay, here's what you gotta do. You gotta Akohan heal, and then roll over to this, and then heal. And frankly, you need to let Akohan basically just... You need to hang him out to dry, basically. Let him get completely obliterated. And then you do a little swappy. You heal, you take... You go up, over. He's obviously in terrible shape, but then you heal. You swap and you pop. None of the enemies are in a good position. We can go sicko mode with Zoe. It'd be 4 damage to all of them. Bro, you gotta, right? I mean, we can get ourselves a stacked votive altar here. But is it worth saving it, right? I mean, I can kill... we would get 5 votive shards. We would get 6 votive shards. Because I would go up 1, I'd roll Akohan all the way down to here. Zoe up to here. We spend the night for 1 damage. Or I leave behind a shard. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I think that this is intelligent. Okay. I didn't play this right. I did not play this right. Okay, we gotta get kind of funky. Value of burn is equal to the amount of damage inflicted. I will not die here. Okay, because you go here, here, here. I'm spending the night. That's 1 damage to him, which is then another damage to him. And then you leave. I mean, it's fine, to be honest. A 7 votive altar. I feel like that we could have done better there, but dude, the character's tough. He is so much harder. Double all your dodge gains? What the frick? I've never even seen dodge. Special powers triggered an additional time. I mean, Zoe's Wrath twice is huge potential. The problem with this huge potential is I need a way to gain spirit, man. Like, we're not gaining spirit at a pace that is good enough for us to make work. So do this, that kills both of them. You get some spirit. Doesn't really help us, like a ton. But it's okay. Take the poison, heal the poison. I mean, that's nice. Here's where I can do some weird things. Like... But I don't really want to spend spirit. Like, the fireflies still cost spirit. We need to save all spirit possible. Plus, to be honest with you, where's my relics? My special powers are triggered an additional time. That's just going to swap the firefly twice, and it's not going to do anything. So don't use this. I don't know if they would have built something around that, but don't use this. I'm just an idiot if I use that. It's just tossing a spirit down the drain. So let's not do that. Let's instead, I'm going to basically run Akohan into the ground, which is probably a terrible idea. Is not a terrible idea. This ended up working out just fine. This spot is hell, but we can go heal, swap, ice ball, hitcha, move, hitcha, and it ain't pretty. Okay, it is definitely not pretty, but it's good enough. And there's your altar. This is actually a very nice lane for me. And we can still spend the night too. Ideally, you're letting Akohan take this. But you really want to spend the night. like really badly you want to spend the night using this card. Unless we just don't, right? I mean, I could heal instead. He will get a little... what the hell is the best play here, man? Maybe it's not an Akohan heal. Maybe it's... a 1 votive altar also blows. But you're also now going to be into Zoe's Wrath. This is a terrible room for Zoe's Wrath, though. Ugh. Unless you position Zoe. Okay. I wish that I could just swap positions with Zoe. Because my idea here is... if you take the maximum amount of stuff. So it's like 1, 2, 3. Zoe 1, 2. And then blue scroll. Then you basically Zoe's Wrath. That kills all of them. And then you can still run Zoe to the left. I think this is the only option. Is Doctor Strange pointing up a finger? Oh, this is... I thought it was friggin' Zoe, brother. Okay, it's horrible. That was actually so bad. It's so bad. Okay, swap to Zoe, collect these. And then you have to spend the night. This guy is actively terrible. It's so bad. Okay, it's going to be 1. I'm on Zoe. Oh my lordy. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Probably should not have done that. Yeah, definitely should not have done that. You move here. You move here. I think that was not correct. I'm just gonna tell you now. But a 6 votive altar is not horrible, okay? Spirit cards give you shield. I think that's completely okay. Spirit cards give provisions is actually like really good. But I'm dying, so I'm going to need to not die. And that's my hot take of the day. So +1 to a selected card. This is not it. This is a horrible card to do +1 to. Because it's not useful. I think that this is useful. I don't think this... and you know what? This is actually a little useful. I think that this is more useful. I'm gonna do that once. And then using it again is even more expensive. I think that you need better things here, to be blunt. Poison dagger, 2 damage, 2 poison to all enemies. Give you 3 spirit for each enemy in play. This has to be the move. So I must take you. Gives you a shield. It's like okay. I have no clue what I take out. I don't think that you can take out the medicinal herb. I've learned my lesson. Dude, this is much harder. This is much harder. which I'm sure a lot of you are very happy about for what it's worth. Because nobody has said, oh, what the frick? Bear prints? A cave? Oh, lordy. Oh, here we go. Okay, what are the bear prints? Bears don't usually go into this part of the forest. Could this be what I think it is? Okay, I'm gonna continue to go through the whole area. So, Zoe, I am more than happy for you to do this. And then go 1, 2. Zoe with poison is not really great. Okay, it's not really great. So what I would prefer is to kill him. And then I think I'm going to end here. And a lot of you are going to not like that play at all. And I think that I don't necessarily disagree with you. But it's the play that I made. So it's fine. Akohan's going to take a freaking beating. Except he isn't, to be honest with you. Because we're now going to Ice Ball. And then Akohan rolls in. And effectively takes all of this, but then cures the poison. And I think that this puts us in a pretty good spot. Because then you go Zoe, heal. You have the cut on you. And then you're like very cruising on this. You take the wood, you use your provisions, here's your altar. 3 spirits for each enemy in play. Holy crap. I like, didn't even realize how amazing this is, but it's cracked out of its mind levels of good. And then you can just roll here. You can roll here. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to eat the 4 damage. And then Zoe is going to go 1, 2. It activates twice, which is why you saw that do what it did. We're going to roll down to here. And then I'm going to die. and then I'm going to die. Because I did not think straight. I'm an idiot. I'm a big old stupid dummy idiot. Because, brother, you can move. And the Firefly, yeah, it just swaps me twice, believe it or not. Because, fun fact, you got a little relic right here that your special powers are triggered an additional time. Like a freaking dummy. I'm a dummy, stupid idiot. Okay, will this kill Zoe? It'll kill Zoe. So Zoe has been removed from my deck. Akohan takes an extra damage when hit due to his broken bone. It's horrible, okay, but we are alive. So you gotta take that for what it is, okay? I eat that one right on the chin. Should not have played like that. Definitely in the wrong. Fire Cloak gives you 2 dodge, inflict 2 burn to enemies around you. Ignore all damage from future attacks. I mean, it's obviously what you have to take. We have to not take damage now, which is it's like not easy. Okay, 5 spirit, how lovely. I can't use it for anything. Okay. Sure, give me a shield of inflation. And then 12 gold I cannot do crap with. I move on to the cave. What is the best play here? I mean, spirits are no longer useful, so that goes bye-bye. I think you want shield immediately. You want frost to probably hit in the second round of the wave. You want dodge early. Dodge, shield, and then frost heal. Extra heal, spend the night. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Not really loving what's going on. Okay, so low light, a torch lights up your surroundings. After each move, its level decreases by 1. Light level of your torch can vary from 1 to 10. 5 spirit, oh, you're so kind. Can't wait to do frickin' nothing with it. Is anything useful here? Enemies appear with 2 burn. Burn, take damage when you spend the night. Cards on which you can move are chosen at random. Nope. After spending the night, deal as many damage to enemies as their amount of poison. Add an anvil to all biomes. Okay, enemies are going to appear with burn, and we're going to go with the wackiest play of all time, which is I want to immediately spend the night when I walk in a room. Is this dumb? This might be borderline idiotic. But we're gonna try it. So they will all take 2 damage when I walk onto this tile. There's also new enemies and they're freaking me out. Reduce your light level. Okay. Spend the night. Y'all take 2 damage. Y'all heal 1 after it. Yeah, that's a good point. And now I can't see what's going on. Okay, 2 dodge inflicts 2 burn to enemies around you. Then we'll kill these guys. Blue fire torch, restore your torch level. Okay. Now, underrated thing right now, okay. We actually have health because the shield is going kind of nuts. Zoe's Wrath is not going to do anything though, for the record. You're about to use a special power that has no direct effect in this situation. Yeah, that's a good point. Spend the night. I would like my torch level to improve. Just you know, kind of thinking logically here. Would love for that torch level to get a little better. You're dodging. You're frozen. Let's freeze you. You're now no longer dodging. I mean, I would say that I'm not in great shape, but I'm alive. Okay, let's say it as it is. I'd like to find the votive altar and get the frick out of here. I'd like to find a votive altar and get the frick out of here. I find myself in a really terrible position where I'm taking 3 damage. Brother, I'm gonna die, okay? My altar's right there. I can't live. I got no way out of this one. I can spend the night, which will kill me. I can hit you, which will not kill me, but it'll put me damn close. I can't get to the root. Yeah. Yeah, you got me. Okay, you got me. Fun fact. Losing Zoe, kind of bad as this character. I know that comes as a massive shock to a lot of you, that the character that starts with a relic, that when your companion dies, you take +1 damage from everything that you take. Pretty bad to have. A wild concept. I'll kill you. It just kills me anyway. Okay, send me back to the village. Bright side. Hey, a new talisman unlocked. There you go. And the talisman of freeze. Bright side, we got 9 wood. I'm not sure that's a bright side, to be perfectly honest. Because I can't actually upgrade anything either. Which is a tough scenario. It's a tough scenario. So what is Zoe and Akohan swap positions? I can see that being really strong. Inflict 2 frost to all enemies around you. For only 5, that's actually kind of good too. Like, kind of okay. I feel like I need to run it back as Akohan, man, in the next episode, because I'm fricked up by this little dummy freak idiot. Just give me all the things. And now we're into 2 stones for the rest of these, but I'll get there. And I gotta upgrade the other buildings first. I mean, I can dump. Let's go to the market, and I'll add the wood that I got. Gotta get some more, but we'll do that in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're enjoying Pyrene, like on the video, much appreciated. I'm having a blast with this game, excited to record more. I will see you probably tomorrow, but I don't know. I got like 100 games that I gotta play, so it might be a day or 2. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.